Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for another interesting beer review and another German Pils, which I've been promising you now for a little while. The one I'm gonna review today is another very big one of the German Pilsners. It's Veltins Pilsener. Front label looks like this, very classical. Back label, do you have right there, even says Veltins on the glass, and there is the cap with the wrong side up. Anyway, this is a really big one, as I said, very famous brewery, among the biggest German Pilsners, I suppose. Let's see what it says on the bottle. Site 1824. Brauerei C.A. Veltins Grevenstein. Frisches Veltins brauen wir mit weichem Wasser aus eigenen Keller. Bester Sommergäste und Erntefrische. Verarbeiten Hopfen aus eigenem Vertragsanbau. Nur so entsteht ein Bier-Pilsener Brauart von einzigartigem frischem Geschmack, getreu dem deutschen Reinheitsgebot. Zutaten: Wasser, Gerstenmalz, Hopfen. Brauerei C.A. Veltins, Meschede Grevenstein. 4.8 ABV, I should also mention that. I'm gonna speak a little bit about the history of the brewery, as always. Veltins was founded as Gasthausbrauerei Kramer in 1824 in Grevenstein. In 1852, the brewery, now under the name of Grevensteiner Brauerei, was taken over by Clemens Veltins. In 1893, the management of the company was taken over by the twin brothers Karl Veltins and Anton Veltins, hence the current name C&A Veltins. In 1926, it was decided that only Pilsner would be brewed. In 1964, Rosemarie Veltins took over the brewery. Under her leadership, the company grew from being a regional to a nationwide brewery. The number of employees increased from 80 in the early 1960s to 350 in 1990. In 2001, the company presented the Series V+, which is a series that consists of different beer blends and is aimed at a younger audience. That's a big thing that I don't personally like. I only like the old tradition, real stuff. The same thing that has been enjoyed for many years, the original. Anyway, today the brewery is owned by Susanne Veltins. The head office is located in Meschede Grevenstein. The company set a record in 2006 when it produced 2.63 million hectoliters. The company also produces beer under the categories Alkoholfrei, Leicht, Malz and Radler. They also sponsor the Schalke 04 football club and have the naming rights to the club's arena, Veltins Arena. Yeah, that was a little bit about history and information about the brewery. And yeah, we should, as always, go over to the tasting part of this classical German Pils. So yeah, let's open it up. And pour it up. there you go. Classic color, I would say. Pale yellow, a little bit the golden color of it too, but all in all, traditional pills, I think. Nice white head too, of course, which is a must to keep the taste, as I always mention. Yeah, it looks just the way it should be. Let's feel the fragrances and the aroma. Really fresh, I think. Yeah. Hops and malt typical in for pills. Let's see. Like that. Yeah, this is looking good, and I'm almost sure it's gonna taste good too, because it's a famous German pils, and that's it. That's enough to me for being almost sure that it's gonna taste really great. So, Prost! Really fantastic. It's a huge amount of hops in this pils. Not over the top, but very well balanced. Really nice hops taste of it. Almost like Könisch, I would say. Let's taste again. Yeah. Something I always mention, it seems like it's the balance or mainly the amount of hops bitterness in when it comes to German Pilsners, since that's the type of beer that I'm reviewing right now. I'm having a part of the channel, as you can see, where I'm reviewing those kind of big German Pilsners. There will be a lot of other beer styles later on, with lesser known breweries. Anyway, it's good for me, because then I can compare the small differences between the beers if I focus on one style each time. I think I'm gonna mix up a little bit later on, with not like having 10 videos after each other with the same style, but that's an explanation, of course, for why I'm doing this right now, and also it's my favorite beer style. I must just taste again. Yeah. If I should describe it, I think it is really fresh and well balanced. Great taste. Could be close to Könisch when it comes to the hops bitterness in the taste. It doesn't stay too long afterwards, but it stays, in my opinion, perfectly long. It's not that close to Jever when it comes to the hops amount, but not the one, or even close to the one that's most far away either. But it's just the perfect amount, in my opinion. Really great, great hops bitterness, and well balanced, nice refreshing, high quality, premium German Pils in my opinion. Real classic and an absolute must to try, and a big recommendation for me. Let's taste again and see if I recognize something else. As I said before, I can just say it again, an amazing taste. Really easy to drink. Refreshing, fantastic, very easy to enjoy for me. So yeah, what more to say? It's a big recommendation. Yeah, you can trust this beer that it's not gonna be a disappointment at all. Really refreshing and great all the way through. Just the way a German Pils should be. So for me, big recommendation to Veltins, and I hope you enjoy my reviews, and I'll see you tomorrow again with another German Pils.